3, 2, 1, action.
What up, guys? Welcome back to Off the Record, where we talk about whatever we want. And it's the end of the year, and usually at the end of the year of most years, people start thinking about what do they want to do next year. And I feel like this year, because all of us been hella restricted from all kinds of stuff, we probably have a lot of goals for next year. What are some of your guys's?
All my goals is play, dude.
Like, what is it?
Okay.
You want to see the pyramids?
I'm gonna, I don't know if I can go international, but for sure, we gotta do our overlanding trip where we all go off-roading for a couple days.
Hell yeah.
And we live in the wilderness.
Oh, that'd be so tight.
Definitely want to snowboard a lot this year, because we gotta make up for I haven't snowboarded in 3 years.
Oh shit.
Yeah, 2017 was the last time I went.
I think last year I did snowboard maybe once or twice, but not enough.
Yeah, and we used to go like every week, man. So that's something I want to do again and bring back into my life. So definitely that. I want to go van lifing again because I have a good relationship with the Cuckoo Campers company now. So they're like, yeah, whenever you're in Colorado, take us out.
Oh, it's only in Colorado?
Well, that's where their hub is. They're gonna open up more locations, but that's where their main place is. Mm-hmm. And then I can basically take it anywhere as long as I don't cross into Canada or Mexico.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
A few years ago, we visited one of our athletes in Colorado, and we saw was it elk or deer?
I think elk.
It was we're just driving down the street, and there's just moose. And there's fucking hundreds of them, and no shit, if I'm standing straight up, the asses where my face is.
Yeah, they're big.
Dang!
They look like they weigh 2,000 pounds, and they're just fucking hundreds of them, and I wanted to get close.
Are they nice?
I don't know, I wanted to get close, but they look so big that if I made one wrong move,
they'll just turn their head and their fucking antler would knock your head off.
Yeah, it's 8 foot, maybe 6 foot antlers. They look buffer than horses and bigger than horses.
I'd do it if I had armor on, and then I can pet them with my bare hand.
Like knight's armor?
Yeah, I'll have knight's armor, but then I'll pet them.
Yeah, I wish you could domesticate them and ride them like horses.
That'll be so sick.
Because then you can just hold on to the antler and nobody can fuck with you.
Yeah.
There's this tribe I want to visit in Mongolia, where it's like Siberia, Mongolia. They raise reindeer and they ride them.
Oh, that's tight.
And then it's like some epic ass reindeer horse kind of things. And then they eat them raw.
Yeah, I saw some parts in Mongolia too where
They just ride them to the cafeteria. Yo, this one.
So I was watching this one other show. I forgot what it was, but there's these kids that are in Mongolia and how because they're nomadic.
Yeah.
And so how they were traveling, they pretty much just have this little baby, Mongolian baby, tied straight up onto the reindeer with 300 ropes.
Dang!
Just strapped on so it's impossible to fall off, and you just see this baby all smiling and laughing.
I always see shit like that, and in other countries, the baby never complains.
Yeah.
They're like, fuck it, this is. And they're they know the responsibility.
Fucking spoiled ass babies here. This baby had responsibilities already. The mom's like, hey, I'm gonna cook right now. And so they're cooking in, those Mongolian tents. So the baby, who's probably I don't know, 4 or 5.
So not a baby.
Okay. I don't know. Well, it looked like a baby to me. This baby grabbed another baby and said, hey, you're gonna come help me. So they're both carrying a pot in each hand, and they go to the part where the snow is the freshest, and they collect the snow so that they can...
Not the yellow snow?
No, not the yellow, so they can bring it back so the mom can melt it and make soup.
Dang!
Damn, look at Taika, my man. This food actually does help Gio cook though, never mind.
I saw him fucking washing vegetables.
Yeah, he actually really likes helping, which is pretty cool.
There was this one guy that went into this really remote area in Africa, and he stayed with this tribe, and one thing that he noticed was there was no crying from the babies. At night, he was like, it's so weird that at night, you're used to babies waking everybody up, but there's no crying, nothing.
That's dope.
Yeah, but there's a ton of kids though. So he was just like, why is this happening? How come there's no babies crying in the middle of the night?
All the babies probably licking DMT or something.
They're just tripping out. They're like, I got titty milk.
They probably go, And all the babies just got fucking toad juice in them.
Just tranquilizer. That's what's crazy is like all these other countries, like they do some crazy stuff. Like I was in Thailand and I saw this whole family like with the babies. I mean in Vietnam too, but they'll ride like on the scooter with like a mom and a kid and a baby and then just fucking roll like that. I saw like a golden retriever like on somebody like a backpack and then they were riding. It was crazy, man.
It's fucking crazy.
But I guess out here we're like extra sensitive. I don't know.
Too many laws, and you get sued.
Yeah. Maybe we reduce infancy for death or whatever too. I don't know.
Yeah, I think it's more of like how do you call it? Like caring. Like we have the luxury to be more comfortable, so we don't have to make our kids do those things.
Yeah.
Like they don't have to work to survive at a young age.
Yeah, they don't have to go collect fresh water.
Yeah.
That's true because like back in the day they used to pop out a lot of kids out here to work on the farm so they can have help.
And in case one of them died or something.
Yeah.
I was watching just the evolution of human beings and how we came to be in terms of just how we walk and everything. But like as like the primates started to like walk and get off all fours, like and start to walk normally, as we became more erect, our waists became smaller. So the babies, they came out more premature. That's why babies only come out at 9 months and we have to care for them longer.
Oh, so they're actually supposed to stay in there for like a year or two?
I don't know about that, but in terms of how much they're able to grow.
Can you imagine a taika popping out of a human being?
Yeah.
Dang.
But then that's why like other animals, they're walking that day.
Yeah, that's true.
Next day. So
Like Bambi and shit.
yeah, so like humans are like the only ones that for years have to take care of the babies because through evolution they came out more premature.
Oh damn! If a human's supposed to pop out and supposed to walk like a deer, because I think humans start walking at 8 months, that means they're supposed to be in there twice as long.
What about monkeys? Are they premature too?
Not necessarily in terms of length, but just development in the womb.
Yeah.
And that's why we have like smaller heads or whatever. But babies are also able to cling, like super young primates cling onto their mothers and like can like crawl and walk.
Babies too, yeah. Like little babies, they have some of the strongest strength. Like if you take a newborn and you put it like on like a narrow bar, they can just hold on. Their
So
grip
are they
strength's
supposed
crazy.
to be like, this is your branch, this is the baby's branch, like they could just hold on to you?
Yeah.
Like a parrot?
I think they're supposed to just hold on and just.
So strong, man.
It was weird. I was talking about even about like how when we first discovered fire and cooked meat, it was easier to chew. So then our mandibles and our like wisdom teeth retreated back in, and some people are like over time, those teeth they'll just disappear.
What?
Before they were, and like primates are out, right? Because they need it to chew it because they don't cook their own food. So just learning the history of that, that's why like if you look at other cultures and stuff like that, that's why maybe
We have
sometimes.
backup teeth.
Yeah, we literally do.
Yeah. Damn, that's nuts. But for 2021, I think I'm definitely gonna
Travel to Mongolia.
do more things that I'm already doing now, but on steroids.
Yeah.
Oh, there's another thing is I'm gonna, next year when Bart moves to Vegas, I'm gonna visit him through the back route, through the desert, on just off-road vehicles.
Is there like
That
a
might take,
definite
like, a
back
week
route?
to get there.
Like you know how to follow it?
People do it.
Yeah. Yeah, like, I don't know if I'm gonna do that on motorcycles yet or on off-road vehicles, but definitely I'm gonna show up Dusty to his house.
That'll be tight. Maybe you could hit me up and I'll try to meet you halfway.
Ha, that'll be cool. Yeah.
I do see people camp and they'll set up like little fire pits. And then since it's like technically all like BLM land, like people they shoot and do all kinds of fun stuff in the middle. That'd be really tight. I think for me, I for sure want to travel, but since I don't know if international will be open, one thing I am really looking forward to is road trips. Cause like I think with having Taika, it's just easier to be in like one self-contained vehicle, and whenever I need to, I could take a break. But when we did the RV trip and stuff, I think we went to Grand Canyon, we went to Lake Havasu, that was cool. And then we went to Yosemite on my truck, and that's cool. And I think one thing I always wanted to do was go to like all the national parks and like cities and buy like those little patches and just and put it like all inside, so like Tycoon can go, oh cool, I've been Sedona, I've been Salt Lake City, I've been wherever.
Would you get an RV or a van, or a like pickup truck with like off-road capabilities, or like?
I think my goal for like the family adventure vehicle would be to get probably either like a newer Land Cruiser or a Tahoe, because I think SUV is just easier.
Yeah.
Plus the new ones are dope because you can have like the TV in the back for the kids.
Yeah.
And like if they want to watch like HBO, like they could
HBO Max, yeah.
That's cool.
They got some of the best shows, you know? The rated R stuff for the children is the best. No, I'm just kidding. Shout outs to HBO Max for sponsoring Off the Record, because this holiday season, everyone's trying to spend time with their families, get cozy and snuggle up and try to stay safe. So they have some of the best movies for people to watch. If you're into Christmas movies like I am, they got some of the best ones like Last Christmas, The Family Stone, Holiday Affair, A Christmas Carol. And if you like seeing bloodshed during Christmas, they also have Gladiator, they got Hot Fuzz, Shaun of the Dead. They have Billy Elliot, True Grit, Sex and the City, if you like that. Even actually, Sex and the City is actually really, really good. They have all kinds of stuff. So some of the best movies are out there. And if you like Euphoria, they have a Euphoria special. So they pretty much have all of the best shows and movies. So this season, if you're trying to spend time and be safe and quarantine with your family or your crew for the holidays, HBO Max has the most bingeable series for you. Just go to https://hbom.ax/off-the-record to get cozy at home this holiday season. Thank you, HBO Max.
Yay!
What are your goals for 2021?
honestly, I just want to, for me, like set up some businesses or work and like the things that I want to do. So finally, like last weekend, I started filming for like my cooking show, like the way I wanted to.
Oh, tight.
So it's cool. And then so I start releasing some within like a week or two.
You already have a few episodes then?
I shot 3 episodes.
Oh shit.
Yeah, and then next year, well, hopefully the beginning of the year, I start the drunk cooking series, and then that's like something that will be pretty big. But I feel like just taking the time and just like one major thing would be like smarter for me instead of like trying to like do so many goals.
Yeah.
Because I already will travel. I already will do
That's
things,
true.
that I've been continuing to do. I think just with like realizing, I think through this year, realizing how much easier it is to work. So like I don't want to add those to my goals, but definitely like just setting up a business as my own would be really dope.
That's really dope. Yeah. Is there something that for your cooking show that you set up that you're like, oh, this is really cool, or like what's the thing that you're like the most excited or most proud of the thing?
Because I've always liked doing things that like with like the comedy stuff, just making people laugh or bringing some type of like entertainment. But with cooking, I've noticed so many people would like post like their steaks or just anything and tag me, and it was like a direct relationship with people that can like actually see them impacting my life and theirs. So that was like a cool way of just setting that up where I'm actually teaching people. So like how to cook. Yeah. So that's like as much as I'm learning, I just want to try to like give that back, and that's like my favorite thing that I'm trying to set up with like the cooking shows.
That's tight. Do you have how many cameras do you have set up to shoot?
We shot four cameras.
4 cameras?
Yeah. Because before it was literally just me on a tripod, and I would move that around, and the views were great. Like I was like getting like, it was between like, for the cooking stuff, like 50 to 150,000 views.
Dude, your steak one went viral.
Yeah, that one went viral.
The dollar steak.
Yeah, I did 2. So then one got to 1 million, one got to like 600,000.
That's crazy.
But then that's why I stopped, because I didn't want to get known for those gimmicky stuff.
Oh.
The money was so good, the views were so good, but then I've seen my friends that got famous off of one thing, and then they hated their lives because they can't do anything else because their fans only want to see that.
Oh.
So I nipped it in the butt early.
Isn't that crazy?
Yeah. So luckily I saw that, but I nipped it in the butt, so I didn't want to get caught up in making the money and like the views and just be known for that.
Imagine how Dogface feels. They're like, everyone's just handing him cranberry juice, drink this. He goes, dude, I just want to drink water sometimes.
Yeah.
He's drinking water, fat. He goes, no.
Ride a skateboard everywhere you go.
Cranberry juice. Yeah, skateboard.
If they're paying him hella money, coming from where he came from, I'm sure he's hella happy.
That's true. He's like, yeah, I'll drink cranberry juice all day.
Can you imagine people cheering because you drank juice?
Yeah.
That's kind of nice.
That's dope.
He drank it in the most peaceful and chill way, though.
I know.
So you're gonna do the cooking show. Was it hard film? Did you film it yourself or you had help?
I had 4 people.
4 cameras with 4 people?
3. So one was a wide. They didn't need help. Then I had their buddy Chris,
Yeah.
Darian, and then our buddy Justin.
So it's like good.
Oh, did you film it at Darian's place?
Yeah.
Oh, so it's probably gonna look dope then, huh?
Like there's already definite things that we can improve on, but that's the first few episodes.
That's so tight.
So then from there, just trying to like push out that type of content and like do the things that make me happy. Plus also I think one of the other goals is just like work smarter, you know? Like realizing like, okay, if I get the work done easier, do this, do that, I don't have to work as hard for the same results.
Yeah.
So I want to like definitely chill out a bit more next year. With that, I like chill out my brain,
Yeah.
not like stress too much about it.
It's weird. I'm producing more stuff now. Like I'm posting like every other day on my channel for like the last month now. Like
That's tight.
yeah, but I don't feel busier.
Yeah. Because I think it's you're doing the things that you like compared to being like, I gotta film something.
Oh, that's true. Like I have so much footage and it's like hitter after hitter, like having fun content. I'm not like forced to make it. Yeah. So
I think
that's
we've all
different.
came from that style where it was like, just you have to do this type of content. You have to like get content out.
Yeah.
Keep coming up with it instead of things that are mostly just like, because they're all fun, but they're like work too.
Yeah.
And sometimes when it doesn't feel like as much work, it comes out even better.
Yeah, things that you're a little bit more passionate about.
Yeah. Because you've been like doing so much this year.
Yeah, and it doesn't feel like work because everything is kind of new and it's play. And even like right now, I'm getting an investment property with my friends and we're gonna start doing Airbnb rental spots. And it's so easy. Like it's not difficult in the sense where it's not stressful. It's exciting, you know? And I mean, none of this stuff should be really. I think that when you're in a bad state of mind, everything becomes negative and stressful. But then when you're like, you're going through the same shit. I mean, it's like YouTube or JK News are doing the same things, but just a shift in how you see the things and how your life is, it just makes the world of a difference. Like it just makes things really fun and exciting again. Yeah.
That's tight. Oh yeah, one thing I had of a goal for that actually started this year during the quarantine was this year I actually wanted to write a children's book, and I didn't get to because of like, you know, the whole shutdown. So like a lot of the businesses we have to brainstorm what are we gonna do. And then when I was quarantined on COVID, my first I think 4 or 5 days I just binge watched Cobra Kai. And that's when I started texting you all this stuff. I was like, oh, I know what you're talking about.
Okay, yeah.
And then after I watched both of those both seasons, I think like, and I started to feel better. I was like, oh, what's something I could do that's kind of creative? And I think I started taking those like funny pictures with like the fake.
Yeah.
And then I'm like, oh, why don't I just start working on the children's book now? And then so I started writing it, and I actually had the first draft written.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, I wrote it pretty quickly, and so hopefully next year I can like get it on like Amazon or something.
Is that why you've been drawing on it?
Like, is it a coloring book or what?
No, it's just so what I liked is I liked stories growing up, like The Tortoise and the Hare, where it teaches like a cool lesson.
Yeah.
So like I feel like there's some lessons that aren't emphasized as much in this day and age. I think like everyone is like super woke now, and everyone knows a lot about their own emotions and intelligence. But you know how like analysis is paralysis, where I feel like people have a hard time like taking the first step, and just sometimes there's just merit to just putting your head down and then working hard. So I tied it into the book's gonna be called Monkey and the Cheese, because
Monkey and the Cheese.
Yeah, because Monkey, I always call Taika Monkey Dude.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like I guess the same lesson I would want to teach him. I wrote it into a story.
Yeah.
And then his favorite word is cheese all the time.
Why?
I don't know. He just likes it. So there's a lot of like insider like between my relationship with him. So it's called Monkey and the Cheese, and it's about this little monkey that needs to make a cheese sandwich for his mom for his birthday, but he opens the refrigerator and there's no cheese in it. So he has to go through like all these like hoops to
Buy cheese?
finally get the cheese so that he could
Like
make
a
it.
children's book, or does it get like really dark and like
No, it's children's.
he has to blow like a crackhead for money?
no.
Does it go that extra?
It's a children's book.
It teaches like kids, like the monkey's gonna have obstacles, right? And it teaches the kids to like try and solve the problem. Don't just give up.
Yeah, like if you want if you want something, you have to like go all out and get it. And yeah, it's called Monkey and the Cheese.
I thought you would have wrote something like more on brand with Bart, like Tony the Little Bitch or something.
That could be part 2.
Little bitch Tony.
No.
Little bitch Tony's like, I can't make the cheese pizza.
Yeah, no. That'd be funny. Yeah, it's called Monkey, and it rhymes and shit too.
Oh, that's cool, man. Did you draw it and shit too?
No.
Oh, you gotta add pictures, man.
That's
for
the
kids. Like,
It's gonna be a novel.
it's like the fuck. You crazy? I'm not gonna read a book with no pictures.
No, that's the hard part where like, you know, when you have a novel, it's just all words, right? So pretty much after you're done writing, you're done. When I was done, pretty much 90% of the dialogue, I mean like the text, I'm like, oh fuck, now I have to write a paragraph per page so that whoever's gonna illustrate knows what the hell I want happening on the page. Yeah. And I'm like,
Why don't you draw it? You have dope ass art skills. Look at that fucking son with gloves back there, dude.
That's yours? You do that?
That's
Yeah.
for kids, man. We used to draw like characters. This fool would draw a flower stop sign with a hard boner and shit.
I don't know if that's for kids. That shit's crazy.
No, that's not definitely not for fucking kids.